プ野球ワールドベースボールクラシック。野球は私たちの共通の言葉です。
We started out in
Hey, everybody, it's Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show. from the city. About to get started here. Zach Neto getting ready to hit. And we're underway here in Philly. That clips the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Mizorowski, a righty that throws with power. 23 years old. And he was a second-round pick in 2022. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Ball.
Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Mike Trout. Ball 1, no strikes. And that is out of play. The 1-1. Fastball for a strike. Got it. Strikes out the side to begin. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. That one outside. Ball 1.
See ya.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. That one ripped, but foul. Oh, 1 now. That one fouled off. 0-2 now. And foul ball. Freeman on at first. Nobody out. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him swinging.
Batting third.
Now it's going to be Jackson Chourio.
Jackson Chourio.
Line and a base hit into right. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Left fielder, Paul O'Neill.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Trout settles under this one. 2 down. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Here's Cody Bellinger. That one pulled foul. And here's a slow roller. Shanuel. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Philadelphia. So in now for the Angels, Joe Adell.
Hey, ha!
Comes up empty. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. On the inside corner for a strike. Second inning here. No score.
Ball.
That one at triple digits. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. And up next for Los Angeles, Logan O'Hoppe.
Hey!
Swings through that. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the second baseman, Chase Utley. That one the other way. It gets down, base hit. And a man aboard.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
The 1-0. Nice stop. Throws from the seat of his pants. There's one to first, not in time. Great effort there. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That's worth the price of admission. In the air to left center. Trout on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Freeman in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. Freddie Freeman pops one out of here. It's their second home run of the inning. Here's Judge now. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. And they get the out. On to the third inning. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Yoan Moncada. There's a strike.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Got him swinging for the K. 7 in a row by way of the K. Cut. Strike 2.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far moving the ball around nicely. Well, that's kind of what you expected. An 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the third baseman, Oswald Peraza. Top of the zone for a called strike.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 9 straight strikeouts. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, as we go to the last of the third. Jackson Chourio digs in now.
Ball.
Here's a 2-1. He swings and fouls one off. Two. Stays alive.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Here's a 2-2. This one in the air, center field. Trout takes it in for the out. And there's one away.
For Philadelphia, left fielder, Paul O'Neill.
Out towards right center field. Trout on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Here comes Cody Bellinger. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a ball softly hit out into left center. That one gets down for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that one's going to get into the corner. Bellinger around second, on his way to third. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. Now the third baseman. He's 0 for 1. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Trout on his way over. He's got it. And that as we go to the top of the fourth. Now it's the Angels leadoff man, Zach Neto.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And a big swing and a miss. Got him swinging for the strikeout. 10 straight strikeouts. Wow. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That one at triple digits.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
And there it is. It's 11 consecutive strikeouts. History on display. What a moment.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
Set down on strikes. The big righty strikes out the side. Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the fourth. Here's Bobby Witt Jr. Soriano back to work. Crushed left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. So now back to the top of the order.
Waste no time there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Shadowell over to second. Aaron Judge at the plate.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball. Slings to first. Judge out on the play. Third out. Ready now for the fifth inning. And now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Joe Adell.
No, ball.
Swings through that one for strike two. Strikes him out with 103.
No, that's in. Hee-haw. Ball.
Line drive. And that gets down into the gap. And it gets by him. Throws to second. And he'll reach second with one away.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Could be a chance here for them to.
Now pitching, Matt Strong.
So 2 balls and no strikes. Foul ball. Up the middle to first. 2 gone now.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Here is Yohan Moncada. That catches the corner. 2 outs and a runner at third. And we're at the top of the fifth.
That's up.
upstairs. Now a
Did he
check
go?
swing at the 1-1. Look down to first. Didn't go. That one's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Brent Suter.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Trout snags it on the run. 1 pitch and 1 out. So digging in, Paul O'Neill. Popped up. Neto gets under it. Takes it in for the out. 1 for 2.
Now batting for the All-Stars, center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Tracks it down for the out. Set. Top 6. So in now for the Angels, Christian Moore. And that misses.
That missed. That's a ball.
And that is ball 1.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That one catches the zone. Strike 1. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Got him. Now 1 away. Gets him to chase after that one. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Neto stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Jackknifes out of the way.
Now pitching.
2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. And that's ball 4.
Ball 4. Runner
One of the things
take
about
your
that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Here's a 2-0. Out towards right center field. Judge in position, and that is that.
Here comes the mic when I come to.
Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Chase Utley.
Chase Utley.
Right side, hard hit. Shanuel takes it to the bag. 1 pitch and 1
Now
out.
batting for the All-Stars, third baseman, Colt Emerson.
On the ground, right side. Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. And now it's Bobby Witt Jr.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at-bat.
And a foul ball. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. Another homer. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 6-0. Tap foul at the plate. 2 runs across in the inning here in the bottom of the 6th. Liner caught it second. So the batting order turns over, and here's Freddie Freeman. He's already homered here in this one. Now Freeman drives one deep to right. Adele going back. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? And Freddie goes deep. Second home run of the inning for him. And they add to the lead. New arm out of the bullpen, Drew Pomeranz. He's into the game with the bases empty. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. This one in the air, right field. Way back there. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Cut on and miss. Back here in Philadelphia. So in now for the Angels, Mike Trout.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
To third, and that's just foul. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Yeah!
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Rogers, 35 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2013. Now, Nolan Shotwell. That's outside.
That's
1 ball, 1 strike. The Angels with a lot of ground to make up here in the top half of inning number 7. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And he strikes. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, were you superstitious as a player?
I'd say a little bit, and I wouldn't want to admit it, but I think, you know, you have a good game the next day. You're maybe thinking a little bit when you're putting your spikes on. Which one did I put on first? What did I eat? You know, let me just bring that back into today.
So you weren't superstitious, you were a little stitious.
Yes, I was medium stitious.
Ball.
We've got some superstitions up here in the booth, and you never can say, hey, this game's going really fast early in the ball game.
Yeah, that is one of the ways that we are capable of putting the jinx on the game, is talking about how fast the game is going. That normally will grind it to a screeching halt.
No question.
Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball. The 1-2. Ball in the dirt, and it gets away. No advance, though. Two now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Chorio gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Hit on the ground, might be 2. More for 1. Over to first, safe. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. 1 for 3.
Well, the bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. He'll circle the bases. The 0-1. This one in the air, center field. Trout settles under it. Brings it in. And there's 2 down. Here's the third baseman. Line drive, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 55, Taylor Saucedo.
On the ground to third. Peraza fires over to first. And Witt is out. And that is that. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. And that one fouled off. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
No, that's out.
The Halos with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Ball.
Late with the swing there. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Got him swinging, and he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Mike Piazza now at the plate.
You know, this group of hitters digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now batting for Philadelphia, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. 1 away. One out, man at first. Here comes Aaron Judge. 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts and 2 groundouts. Fly ball to right. And there's 2 away. Hit hard, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Paul O'Neill the next to hit. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out.
Now pitching.
Back now and on the mound, the closer, Joan Duran.
And you know, bullpen guys
Ball,
can
that's
struggle
down.
sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Makes the catch. 1 down. Neto stands in now and watches strike 1.
No, that's outside. Ball.
Struck him out swinging. Angels with only 1 out left.
Left fielder, Bryce Teodosio.
In the air on the infield, Freeman. And that is the ball game.